Hi, good afternoon, YouTube. I'm going to be doing a small video covering the pedigree of Siega the Great. Siega the Great has been advertised as Chico Lopez. Chico Lopez is the breeder, according to him, for 28 years, uh, creating his program for 28 years. So if you think about it, in 20 years is a lot of generations. Um, so I disagree completely that Ticket the Great is the work of Chico Lopez. I believe Chico Lopez is just a salesman and he is selling cheap gold and he's breeding a lot and selling the junk to everyone. I wanted to make sure that at least anyone that doesn't know about pedigrees, doesn't know how to follow them well, I'm going to help you with this one. Ticket the Great. Let's start. I'm gonna be looking for it. Unfortunately, I can't put it on the screen. So I'm gonna give you the pedigree number. The pedigree number for Siega the Great in case you wanted to follow along with me. It's 456493. 456496 is the pedigree for Siega the Great. Now, let's start. You can pause it if you haven't found it before we start. Okay? Okay. So Siega the Great is the sire is Sarge. Now, Sarge, even though it says Chico Lopez or the chosen few, like he likes to coin things. Uh, no, it's not. Sarge is not was not created by Chico Lopez. Chico Lopez had nothing to do with him other than buying the female. So I'm not sure if he even had the dog, but at least here it says frozen semen. So I'm assuming he only bought the semen. I really don't know if he had the dog at any time. But even if he had the dog at any time, that's not his dog. That's Holland's dog because it's off with Holland's Haymaker to Holland's Heartbreaker. Has nothing to do with Chico. Chico had no say in that breeding. So Starch is not at all his. Nothing to do with him. Nothing. So 50% of that dog out the window. That's not Chico Lopez. Now Gasolina is out of it is off of Damien. Then again, Damien has nothing to do with Chico Lopez. Damien, even though in the pedigree here says Chico Lopez Damien, he did not breed Damien. So his name should not be there, but because he likes it for advertising purposes and for the people that don't know about pedigrees, he confuses them. They see Chico Lopez all over the place, and they think it's legit, but it's not. Damien is not Chico Lopez work. Okay, Chico Lopez Dane could be considered Chico Lopez work in the first, like barely, barely, like you and I breeding two dogs we have, and but it's not a 28-year planning. Not 28 years, not 10, not even 5, because this is him grabbing two dogs he bought, or some buck, that he kind of. I give him more credit that even though it came from Macho One Time Winner, he had brought his female to that male, which that female he bought as well. So it's very, but again, it's not 28 years worth. So if you want to give him any credit, I could only give him credit for Chico Lopez gain, and I give him credit just like one step of credit. It isn't four generations of credit. It's just one step of credit. So if you look at Siega the Great, at most I would give him Chico Lopez 25% of the influence. 25%. Now you compare that Chico Lopez 28 years in the dogs, breeding his own program. Compare it to another breeder that's been a while there, like Bert Sorrell. Bert Sorrell is someone most people will know. It's a common name. If you look at his best dogs, if you look at his best dogs pedigree, you will see a big difference. you will see that those dogs are top and bottom, 4 generations top and bottom, all birth Sorrel. He may use once in a while an owl, but you could appreciate birth Sorrel's program. But Sorrels have a genetic pool, have a family of dogs. Chico Lopez, after 28 years, still is still using supposedly Mayday blood that supposedly he bought from Victor, but there's a lot of people are saying that at the time everybody knew Victor, and Victor was saying, well, "I have no more, or I have one more, and I'm gonna use it, one more breeding unit." So and everybody is saying that Victor used sons of Mayday and sold sperm. I don't know, but there's a lot of ifs about it. But certainly, Chico Lopez of 28 years in breeding dogs. The dogs that are his best, including that Bagman dog, Mechanic Bug, those are supposedly his pillars. Not really, not really the result of 28 years of breeding. So if you're going to buy from him, buyer beware. He's a salesman. He's always been a salesman. That's all he knows how to do. He's going to upsell you his garbage. There are plenty of people in the United States that sell well-bred dogs, and you don't have to deal with his BS. Plus, Chico Lopez no longer uses registries, so he doesn't have to DNA test his dogs. So he doesn't have to tell you. He could tell you his one thing and sell you another. Very easy, because now he doesn't have to answer to ADBA or anyone else. So even though he just made a video on some DNA testing of ADBA, they're not working with the ADBA anymore. So you get a dog on paper dog from an from a person that's fake, that gives himself merits, that his dogs have fake merits. But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. So if you think that you have a Siega dog and that's Chico Lopez work, that is not. That's just luck of the draw. Anyway, have a good day.